Hey everyone, it's Rana again. So today I'm filming quite a special sort of video, if I might say so. It's a makeup haul, however it's a very special makeup haul. The reason it's so special is because these are actually some pretty awesome dupes for expensive Urban Decay products. So I got the Naked One palette a few weeks ago. Finally, I know it's been out for like 4 years or 3 years or something, but I got it a few weeks ago. And I obviously had the option between the Naked One, the Naked Two, or the Naked Three, and I was literally there at the store for like 5 hours trying to decide, and I finally decided on the Naked One just because the bronzy shades really suit my skin tone, and I just love bronze and taupe and everything. I never really wanted the Naked Two, but the Naked Three as well really appealed to me just because everything looked so stunning in rose gold, and it was such a new sort of thing. But then I was like, well, what am I going to get more use out of? The Naked One, so I didn't end up getting the Naked Three, and I'm not gonna go back and pay another €44 for an Urban Decay palette because that was the one that I chose. More of it's kind of like a one-off thing with me. I only get one thing from each brand. So I was looking online for dupes for the Naked 3 because I really love those pinky tones, but I figured I'm not gonna get any use out of them. Not as much as bronzy, brownie shades, taupey shades anyway. So I found loads of Coastal Scents, like revealed 2 palettes, and just random bits and pieces and random single shadows from other brands and stuff. And then I came across Makeup Revolution, and I was skeptical at first. I thought it was some Chinese company selling, dangerous makeup or something that just looks, authentic when it's really not. However, I saw reviews online, I went ahead and ordered, and oh my god. First off, let me give you a little bit of background. These are made in London apparently. It says Makeup Revolution London. Designed and developed in the UK. Now, this ships internationally, and the international flat shipping rate is £7.50 or €7.50, something like that, which is amazing, and so happy. I got these so cheap, £4. Or is it €4? No, I think £4 per palette. Yes. They have dupes for the Naked One, the Naked Two, the Naked Three, the Vice palette, the Urban Decay Smoked palette. They have dupes for the Stila Magnificent Foils, eyeshadows. They have dupes for basically everything, like the Anastasia contour kit, blush palettes. It's amazing, and I'm definitely gonna go back and order some more because so impressed. So I've already played around with a little bit of these so that I can give you a little bit more insight now. Because I don't own the Naked 3, I can't give you comparison swatches, but if you search them up, you can definitely find them. But I could tell from just looking at this, swatching it on myself, and then seeing people who own the Naked 3 that it's pretty much identical. Some shades swatch even better. Okay, I'll start with the Naked 3 dupe. Now, I don't have the box for this because I threw it away. That was a bit stupid, but I mean, it was nothing special. It was just a normal box. The palette looks like this, and this one is actually called Redemption Palette Iconic 3. If you can tell there, Redemption Palette Iconic 3. So just kind of search up beforehand which one is the dupe for which one. But I think Iconic 3 is dupe for Naked 3, Iconic 1, Naked 1, Iconic 2 is Naked 2. And yeah, it's just, it just looks like that. It's obviously you'd want better packaging, but I mean, it's sturdy, and I really love this detail here, this gold detail. It makes it look so much more expensive than it was. And when I show you the blush and contour palette, you're going to freak about how expensive that looks when it was actually so affordable. It comes with the sponge applicators, and the palette looks like that. Now, first sight, you can tell it looks pretty similar to the Naked 3, and let me tell you, it is. I mean, this shade right here is like Nooner, basically. The glittery shades in this one swatch better than the original Naked 3, and this is like the black heart dupe. Like, if you search this up, you basically find that every single one of these shades is a dupe for the Naked 3. Basically every single one. So I'll just swatch a couple for you so that you can tell. So I'll swatch this shade, and this shade to start off with. So these are, can I just say, these are one of the creamiest eyeshadows I have ever dealt with. This is my own honest opinion. Like, look at that. Look at that. And by the way, they look powdery, but they're actually not. They're so creamy that so much deposits. And I'll swatch. And cue freaking out. Yes. Yes, what you see in front of you is no dream, it is reality. How gorgeous are these colors? How stunning are they? Stunning, stunning. What else will I swatch? I'll swatch the last two shades for you here. Okay, so this is, I mean, look at that. Look how pigmented that is. How, and like you can kind of tell in the pan, this one here, how creamy it is just from the way it's swatched. It looks like butter, it feels like butter. It really reminds me of Naked, the shade Naked from my Naked 1 palette, because I think that's the creamiest shade of the entire palette. And I mean, oh my god, like just look at that, look at that. I don't even know, like right here. I think this is the one that's most different to the Naked 3 one, because Naked 3 is like a black with like reddish glittery pieces in it, whereas this is much more subtle red glitter. I mean, they're there. I'm not sure if the camera's picking them up, but they're definitely there, but they're just a lot more subtle, which, I mean, I don't mind. I mean, who doesn't have black in their eyeshadow collection? Hello? Do I recommend this? Need you even ask? I've been wanting the smoked palette for so long, I can't even tell you how long I've been wanting it for. But as usual with myself, I could not justify the price tag for eyeshadow, considering as well that there are more smoky shades and, you know, daytime, not smoky. This is actually called the Redemption Palette Hot Smoked. I mean, just the names are, it looks like that, and to be honest, the colours that caught my attention were these ones here, like these ones. Stunning. Now, the awesome thing about this is there's shimmery and matte shades. Matte shade, matte shade, satin, matte, matte, shimmer, 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 matte, shimmer. So if we count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shimmery shades, 5 matte shades, and 1 satin shade. Maybe that's even a matte, I don't know. I mean, I don't even know what to say anymore. I'll swatch this one for you here. I'm just such a sucker for bronze golds, and now I'll swatch the purple one next to it, and I'll swatch the blue. So those three. Butter, working with butter. I mean, look at that. Why would you want to spend, I don't know how much, like 30 euro or something on the Urban Decay palettes when you can just get this? I mean, I know people buy expensive eyeshadows not just because they're expensive and because they want to feel expensive for the quality and all, but I mean, if that's not quality, I don't know what is. I don't know. I don't even know how these are £4. Don't even ask me how the hell they're that price. But like, these shadows are life, you know, not obviously literally, but, and I only got those two, and then I got another one from my mom for her birthday, and it was another one of these, but it was kind of like a dupe of the Basics palette, but it was this big, so it had quite a lot of shades. It had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. These have 12 shades, so it had 12 shades as well, but guess what? They were all matte. Matte whites, matte creams, matte browns, matte grey, matte taupe, matte pinkish, matte whatever, you know. And because, you know, she's my mom, a bit older, you know, matte shades would look a lot better, and I swatched it with her, swatched amazingly, thinking of getting it myself. Hello. I mean, so good, so good. I don't know what else to say. I mean, you have to go and get you some Makeup Revolution makeup. Yeah. Next I have the Makeup Revolution Blush and Contour Ultra Professional Blush Palette. It says here 8 high payoff blusher powders. So it looks like that, and as you can tell, it's pretty expensive looking packaging, and the back of it is like this. It just has the blush shades. Now I think there were either two or three, I think it was 2 maybe, shades available. I got myself Ultra Blush Palette Sugar and Spice, and then for my mom I got her another one, and I think it was only 2, because I got myself Sugar and Spice and I got her the other one because the others were more toned down colors, more, you know, like brownie pink, you know, peach, whatever, again for the older ladies. because I mean, makeup looks stunning everywhere. You just have to find your right colors, you know. And oh, this looks manky. I have to kind of clean that off. Okay, I want you to excuse the prints on them. I just don't have my wipes on me, so I can't clean them. But I promise you, this was like so new when I got it. It was kind of like, oh, there's prints everywhere because I used this a couple of times again, so that I can give you my opinions on them. It was really, I mean, I don't know if you can even tell from this sort of distance if there's any marks on them, just a few fingerprint marks. How expensive does this look? How sturdy, expensive, chic, high-end, whatever you want to call it, does this look? It looks pretty expensive if you ask me. I mean, in the Rose Gold Makeup Revolution London Ultra Blush Palette, then at the back it says the colour, Sugar and Spice. You open it, it's, I mean, I would love it if the eyeshadows were this sort of palette, but it comes like this, so that's the palette. And there's a mirror here. I don't know if you can tell the boxes that the camera is on because I don't have a tripod. Gorgeous, stunning, well, yeah, big mirror. You can't call a mirror stunning, can you? Really amazing. You have 8 blush shades in here, and can I just, I mean, if everything else is pretty amazing, I think you'd guess that this is going to be pretty amazing as well. As I said, this is the brighter of the two the palettes, but what I saw from opening my mom's one is this has more matte shades, surprisingly. So these 6 right here are matte, and then these 2 are highlighter shades. The one my mom had, she had the 2 highlighter shades, and then it was 4 mattes, and then 2 kind of glittery ones, which was a bit weird, but I mean, they're still wearable, they're still nice. But I was shocked to find that this had more matte, because I thought this would have more glitter. So take that into account when you're, you know, if you're making a purchase. Now, I mean, how pretty does that look? Of course, I would have loved to have a dark brown in there somewhere just for a contour, but I mean, I'm not complaining because I love me these like peachy orangey colors here for my cheeks. I mean, I use bronzer on my cheeks. Who doesn't? I'll just swatch them for you so you can see how pigmented they are. So I'll just go in order from top and then bottom. So this one here. Here. So, and the highlighter, it looks weird, but it's pretty stunning if you use it with a spare hand. I mean, that's how that looks. And if I'm trying to not look in there, that's the top row there in order. And if I swatch these for you, you have to bear in mind as well that blushes are not really supposed to be pigmented, so this is pretty amazing. There they are. Really, really pretty colors. And then the bottom is just as pigmented. I'll just swatch the pink highlight shade in the bottom because it's not even shimmery. It's just kind of baked, if that makes sense. So it's on my middle finger there. It's kind of just baked, and yeah, it's not even shimmery. I don't think I've swatched this before. The one above it is shimmery, this one here, but this one is not shimmery actually. Oh, I love that. It's more like baked. Wow, that would give a gorgeous glow to your cheeks. Recommend this 100%. I think this is more expensive, maybe £5 or £6, but I mean, come on. Next, I got, my hands are full of swatches. Next, I got Makeup Revolution London Salvation Velvet Lip Lacquer. I think these are, I don't know what these are dupe for, but I'm pretty sure they're dupe for something. Maybe because it says Salvation Velvet, maybe Velveteens, or I don't know what it is. I'm pretty sure someone who has a lot of high-end makeup can tell if this is a dupe for something, but I haven't opened this yet. This is in the shade What I Believe, and it says here, Salvation Velvet Lip Lacquer goes on as a liquid and dries matte, touch-proof and long-wearing intense colour. Now, oh, designed and developed in London, UK, manufactured in Taiwan. Let me tell you, there were a lot of colours to choose from, and I got this one because I saw swatches. I think it was a video, maybe swatch video online. So I decided to get the safest colour just to see if I liked it or not, and then, you know, as I said before, I'm going back for more. As you can tell, I mean, it looks such expensive packaging. I mean, how gorgeous is that? The moment of truth arrives. I actually have a lot of these sort of like applicator things. I have ELF, MUA, Essence. Okay, do you want to see what the colour looks like? Do we want to see what the colour looks like? Right here. Wait, here. Oh yeah, my colour right there. Oh, so pigmented. Okay, look at that. That's it right there. It's a stunning pink colour. I mean, suits all skin tones, everybody, anybody. It's gorgeous. I mean, it's not like I was expecting anything less. I did purchase a lipstick, but again,